guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Samantha, or Sam. I don't know why I said Samantha, that's unusual. You can call me either or. Today's look is inspired by someone I just found on Instagram. She is super talented. This is the photo of the look she created. Mine's a bit different, but it still inspired me to do this look. Her username is Nylon. I might totally be saying that wrong, but I will have her linked into the description below so you guys can go check her out. She's super talented, and I stalked her page for a good 10 minutes or so yesterday. But anywho, without rambling on any further, if you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. Alright, so I've already done my face. I've done the foundation, concealer, powder, and contour, and I've got some brow gel in my brows. So we're going to start doing the eyes right now, and then we'll finish with highlighter, blush, and lips after I've done the eyes. So let's just begin. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette today. So I believe I lost the little sheet that has all of the names for this palette. So I'm just going to show you guys which ones I'm using, and then I'll look up the shade names later and put them in the description for you guys. I'm starting off with this tan brown shade. And I'm just going to buff this into my crease. This is going to be our transition shade. If you haven't tried this palette, you need to. It's absolutely amazing. Don't worry if you get it on the lid, because we're basically going to be covering that all up. And it's just going to be getting darker anyways, so it's fine. Just really work on smoking out the edges. If you get too much color around the edges like I did kinda, you can always go in with your face powder and just go over that, and it'll kind of blend it all together, which is what I'm gonna do right now. And I even use the same brush, so just take some and go over the edges. I did this last time. I don't know why I keep facing this way instead of straight. Sorry. Let me fix that. So you see how it kind of like just easily blends it all together for you, so it doesn't look as harsh anymore. I'm going to take this shade now, and I'm just going to start packing this on my lid now. Does anybody else struggle to get eyeshadow to stick like right at the lash line? I don't know why, but that always happens to me, and it's so annoying. Now, without adding any new product, I'm going to go back in with that same fluffy brush that we first used, and I'm going to blend out the edges a little bit. So usually this is so difficult for me, and I always get really annoyed because as soon as you finally like blend it out, you lose all the pigmentation on your lid. But this palette is so good. It basically does the job for you. It blends like butter. If you did lose any pigmentation on your lid, you can go ahead and pack a little bit more onto that. I also just want to point out that there's like basically no fallout. Isn't that absolutely crazy? I'm shook. Before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and do my under eyes, and we're going to do the exact same thing we just did up top. And take that fluffy brush and the first brown shade, and we're just going to put this all under our eyes. Make sure you really smoke it out, because that is what we're going for today, a very smoky, blown out kind of look. Next, we're going in with that dark shade again and the same flat brush, and we're just going to pack it but much closer to the lash line. Again, no fallout, crazy. I'm just going to blend those together a little bit. If you wanted, you could totally just leave this look like this, but I'm not. I'm going to add glitter. So for this, I am going to put down some translucent powder on my under eye area, because I'm using a different eyeshadow brand now, and I've only used this a couple times, so I can't remember if it's very fallouty or not. So just in case. So I'm taking this single shadow from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Lounge. This is a really cool eyeshadow because I think it's like a duochrome. It looks green and red if you like turn it. I just sprayed some Fix Plus on this super tiny flat brush, and now we're gonna put this on the lid. I'm pretty sure I might have used this color in an old tutorial, and my camera was probably so old that it never picked it up, so hopefully with my new camera this one actually picks up the color because it's amazing. So we're just putting that all over the lid and kind of lightly bringing it up to the crease area, but not leaving any like harsh lines. That's why I'm doing it very lightly, so it kind of just blends into that dark crease color. Before I add glitter, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this shade right here. This is from the Kristen Leanne x Urban Decay Beauty Beam palette. And I'm gonna do my inner corner as well. Okay, for the glitter today, I'm gonna be using my LIMECRIME Diamond Dews. I'm definitely gonna be using Dragon, and I might use Tearful on top of it for a little extra pop. If you haven't used these, you need to get your hands on them right away. This is probably like the easiest way that you can add glitter to a look because you don't have to use an adhesive, like you just place it on your lid and it goes on liquid and then it'll dry matte like into an eyeshadow powder kind of form. And every single shade is stunning and they're just the best things ever, so I would highly recommend getting some of these. So I'm taking Dragon and I'm just gonna dot it onto my eye first, closer to my lash line, then higher so that I can easily blend it up. Really, I didn't even need to use that Urban Decay shade because I'm putting these down, but oh well, maybe it like adds a little something. So I'm just gonna pat it out with my finger. It did for some reason pick up a little bit of my eyeshadow right here. I have no idea why, it's never done that before. But I'm just gonna layer it and kind of cover it right there. Okay, so that looks really pretty, but because this was so similar to Lounge, it really didn't do much more for the look. It just added a little bit of glitter. So now I'm gonna go in with Tearful, and I'm gonna keep this more in the center of the look. So just for the tiniest bit more of a pop, I'm gonna go in with Starlight. This one, online, it looks very gold, but I swear, well, mine kind of looks gold, but I guess maybe like a gold mixed with silver. It looks more silver than gold to me. Also, be careful because if you put these too high and you like look up, they might transfer, like before they've dried. I don't think that just happened to me. I think I've got them placed in a nice area, but just a forewarning, wait for them to dry. Again, I'm just going to take this in the very center. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight my face using the Beauty Beam palette again. Going to use my Habana blush from NABLA Cosmetics. Gonna use my Total Temptation mascara from Maybelline. I think I've decided I'm just gonna put a little lash on the edge to kind of swoosh it out a little bit, and then we'll do my lips and we'll be done. So I've been trying to figure out what lip I was gonna wear with this look. I think a brown lip, would look really good, like really good. But I'm gonna play it safe today and I'm just gonna wear a nude. I'm going to wear Nylon from Black Label Cosmetics. I love these liquid lipsticks, they're so good. And I don't think I've worn this color yet. I'm gonna line my lips using Oak from MAC. I'm just gonna pat it out a little bit. Well, alright guys, I think I am finished with this look. I'm really super duper happy with how this turned out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to be notified when I post videos, click the little bell icon below. You can also comment down below any other looks you would like me to film, and I will try to get to those for you. This is the third video I filmed this week, but the second one, unfortunately, was all out of focus, so I had to just trash that. But I am really trying to film more often for you guys. So yeah, I need requests for looks you want me to do, and I will try to get to that. Please also check me out on Instagram. Right now, Instagram it's awful. The algorithm is trash. It's hurting everybody. So if you kind of like what I'm doing and want to help me out, because this is my job, go follow me on there. And this goes for anybody you follow that you really enjoy and you want to see more often, and you want them to keep doing what they're doing or being able to do what they love to do. Go follow, like lots of pictures, comment on photos, but apparently you have to comment like more than 4 words, because if it's less than that, then Instagram kind of just ignores it. So like leaving an emoji doesn't help. What else? Also, turning on somebody's post notifications helps a lot, because then you'll see when they post and you can right away go ahead and like it or comment or whatever. Apparently what Instagram's doing is like in the first 10 minutes or so, if a post doesn't do very well, like comments and likes and everything, they're just like, it won't be at the top of your news feed. It'll basically just not get shown to any of your followers. And it really sucks, because people are spending so much time and effort into what we're doing, like our jobs, and then just Instagram's basically like throwing it out the door because in the first 10 minutes or so it didn't do good. But not everybody can like just hop on Instagram and be there at the perfect time. I don't know, I'm ranting, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want to help out the people you follow, like me, or any of your other favorite artists or anybody on Instagram, do any of those things and it should help, and hopefully Instagram starts listening to what we want and kind of fixes this, because it's very, very annoying. But yeah, rant is over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I've already said all this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.